7:30 in the morning. We're going to Hascon.
Just a quick picture on the way in. They also had huge posters everywhere, which were obviously pretty cool to look at. This video is going to be Hascon Just the Magic. I will post up another couple videos if you're interested in regards to the other stuff that was there, such as Star Wars and Transformers. The Magic Hall was pretty full and going with tournaments every hour. They had plenty of art all around, which was great to look at. Took some pictures of that. They also had these special promos. I did get some copies of those. Massive cards, which were fun to see. I actually saw Wedge go by on the escalator, taking his big bonus card. I also was fortunate enough to meet and speak with the professor, Delarian Community College. That was great. Jacob was very happy to meet all the Planeswalkers. Nissa, we had Liliana and Johnny. We also ran into Chandra and Jace. All the people who were in cosplay were fantastic with him. Nissa even took the time to sit down and have a game with Jacob, to which he won, which he was very happy, bragging the rest of the day that he actually beat Nissa. So I did 2 tournaments, one of which was the Iconic Masters. So I was very fortunate to get 6 packs before the set is even released. I believe it's coming out in November. So definitely cool to see the cards, open the packs, and then to even play with them. Get some prize cards as well. Got an Oblivion Stone, about $15. That was a pretty good value card. Got one of the Dragon Spirits, about a $5 card. Ended up playing blue and red. Because as you can see, my big hit of the 6 packs was a great cryptic command, so very happy to open that as well. They also had MTG Arena. They did have stations set up where both computers were back to back. You could play somebody with either a Pirates theme or a Dragons theme. Sorry, not Dragon, Dinosaur. So Jacob obviously chose Dinosaur. I did the Pirates. After this, you will see just some gameplay. With the gameplay, there's a little bit of a learning curve. There was no tutorial. It was literally walk up to it and just start clicking around, figuring out the controls. But I have to say, I was much happier after sitting down and playing with it versus just watching the release video that they had. My opinion did change as far as the playability of it. You can shut off some of the new player features like the automatic tapping of the casting costs. So I was very happy with the flexibility there. Now the only question is, if it's free to play and the cards are free, what happens to the finance side of things for the digital cards? Not as big of a problem as far as paper is concerned, but I know on the original MTGO you can convert your digital cards to paper cards, and I guarantee you won't be able to now because the cards are free. So I don't know how they're going to work all that out. They did take some suggestions. The developers were actually there asking questions. What do you think? What do you like? What do you don't like? What should we change? So it was great to have direct feedback to people who make these products. And you'll see some of the gameplay. Some of the voiceover will be there. Some of it will just be raw video of casting the cards. You can't hear any of the sound because they did have headphones. It was really loud in the convention center. And also up in the big Magic Play area, they had a giant birthday card. Everybody could sign it, and that's actually going back to Wizards headquarters to stay, so that was pretty cool. And then the prize section had uncut sheets that people had already claimed, and you needed a ton of You probably had to play all 3 days and win the majority of every game you played. But I figured people would like to see the pictures of it just because you don't get to see 10 sheets altogether. They were very great as far as every time you played. you got a mat and a box, deck box, and the deck boxes actually held the packs for the drafts that you entered, and then of course Jacob scored a free pad as well, playmat. So ended up with quite the haul for the day. Had a fantastic time. I plan on going again if they host it again. It was only the first time Hasbro has done that, but it was a fantastic experience. And as you'll see from the other videos that come out, it was much, much more than just Magic. But Magic had a great showing there, which I think is good for the overall brand, so they know that is not a side product, it is a main product of the parent company. So again, thanks everybody for watching. I do have one item from the Hascon that I will be giving out. I think everybody will be very happy with it, and I'll do that in a separate video for a giveaway. So thanks again, and enjoy.